Playing 2v2s, except I have the hero mini P.E.K.K.A. and nobody can handle it because it is going to upgrade pancakes up their butthole until the end of time, and this win streak will be immense. Let's go in for a quick little hog rider here, and that is going to butter my biscuit. Oh, that's lightning value. Oh, you just love to see it. There's certain cards in 2v2s that just get way too much value. Lightning, Poison, Flying Machine, Spirit Empress, and a couple others. But oh my Nelly, do I love it. And let's go with our mini P.E.K.K.A. here. Come on, give me a little mini P.E.K.K.A. emote. Where are you, big fella? There we go. All right, and then watch. I think a Goblin Curse is coming. I smell it. Quick little freeze. Little upgrade. Get the health. Oh my mini P.E.K.K.A. Wait, does it one-shot that? Okay. No! So he's gonna hit me with a little emote after that little failure. Alright, let's see if you guys can defend this. Or if we can defend this, and then you can defend our counter push, you disgusting little schmuck. It's Broly that I want to destroy. And I'm gonna hit him with a golem emote after we destroy his golem. That's gonna be the plan. I'll go with a nice little log here, gonna reset. Good zap by them, and they kind of just bent us over, I'm not gonna lie. Let's hit him with a chicken. And I'm going to lock in, and we're going to get fat value out of this mini P.E.K.K.A. Do you really think you have a chance of winning this game, Broly? You and your little emotes? You don't. Let me tell you that right now. Okay. Waste of a Mega Minion. He's still slapping his emotes down. And this is just going to have to be one of the nastiest pushes and comebacks of your entire life. I mean, alright, he's pulling out his... Alright, let's just show this guy who's boss. I'm unplugging my phone. We're going hard here. They've got the golem emotes and everything. They're just not ready for what's going to happen. I dare them to go with a witch in the back. That lightning is so primed and ready. And man, we must have been up a ton of elixir here. Lightning is so juiced. Yeah, we're going to grab that. That's a Dark Prince if I've ever seen one. And trust me, I have. I'm going to freeze that. And then we're just going to hit him with the chicken because my Nelly Nutsack has had a lot of damage. Flyer locks on, and then let's hit him with the thanks because we just tickled down so much of that tower. And it gets me fired up. Also, keep in mind, I did go aggressive with my mini P.E.K.K.A. first play of the game. But now that I know they have Golem, I can just keep it in my back pocket. And then whenever they play Golem, they literally just get boned. Oh, like this. Won't this be nice? I'm going to go for a quick hog here. Spread them nice and thin. Goblin Curse is looking beautiful. Mortar. Oh, and the lightning. Oh my god, it's already a good game. Look at that mini P.E.K.K.A. Ooh, it's just feasting. I'm going to upgrade it. Give me some health. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Okay. And then let's just go for a little freeze Evo Skellies. We still have to take that tower. Okay, that's actually a nasty zap. Let's go for a cheeky little mortar. Please pull that battle ram. It does. Okay, we're actually kind of running out of time. Well, they're really running out of time. And we're just going to take that tower, hit him with a golem emote, and then just cry in his face. Oh, poor little guy. You thought he was going to get a little win. He got excited, and now he's laughing. Laughing through the tears, that is. Okay, let's keep this going. That just really butters my biscuit. And I'm going for a win streak here. So obviously I have to win every single game. Like we're not gonna accept an early loss. And it's just too easy. Let's just cycle a log, see what these little schmucks do. All we have here is an ICG. I'm gonna go flyer over here. Then we're gonna need some smellies right about there. Beautiful witch placement. I mean, they got lucky. I don't want to say lucky, but we spent too much elixir on that Pekker early, but now they're so cooked. So like it's fine. It's all good. Flyer's gonna get a lock. It's gonna do so much damage. That's a little Zapparoonie if I've ever seen one, and trust me, I have. Mortar's been locked this entire time. And then that's gonna be a nice little curse log there. That's a little bit of extra chip damage for us, and it just distracts the fire clapper for that extra second. And this is gonna have to be probably a lightning. Oh, let's just freeze this up. Oh, I missed. But how does that not activate King? Okay, I just stink, basically. But whatever. Now that we know these guys have Balloon, it's game over because I can just hold onto my Mortar. We know how to defend it. They really had to take a lot of damage off that first push, and now they're just cooked. We also know they have double Prince, so we're just ready for that as well. Like, they're kind of just cheesed. And you got to show your opponent that you have the skeletons for the surround, because that's how you save an elixir. We don't want to spend 2 on an eagle or ice golem. We just want to spend 1. You know what I mean? Okay, that's a fat lightning. We can thank them immediately for that. I love 2v2s. 2v2s is, I think, the most fun thing there is in Clash Royale. It's just like, I don't know, especially when you're communicating very well with your little schmuck that you're playing with. All right, let's see. Do we want a little Ice Golem here? Okay, I'm going to go Ice Golem Mini Pekka. Oh, and a Big Pekka. Nice lightning by them. I can upgrade 2 levels here. I just don't think it's worth it. Flyer's going to snipe that down. Let's go with the quick opposite lane. Give me a zap. Give me a zap. Okay, nice. That's going to inhale him. And then I'm just going to use my Evo Skellies on their Prince. But that's looking like a healthy Pekker. I don't know if they get anything down in time. That's a little freeze ball because we're just going to get so much value. Might as well just Evo Skellies. Oh my god, that Pekka. And then I know I said I'd save my Mortar, but this is just... I just like that little splash shot there a little too much. And we're just going to take the entire tower while we're over there. Alright, easy little win. I mean, these guys just got bent. They had a good little start, but that was pretty much it. Oh, look at this. Curse Freeze. And the Mini Pekka's in there. Let's give him an upgrade. That's a level 13 Mini Pekka on your King Tower, having an absolute field day, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's just juiced. That is just... And then they go for the double Prince. It's not going to do anything. Let me mark down win number 2. This is so I can keep straight the fat number of wins that we get. And we're just going to see how long we can go without even losing a tower. Because losing towers in 2v2 is not how you win. It's not what you're supposed to do. Alright, Jimenez and Orono. They think they have a chance of winning? They just simply do not. They simply do. They have a better chance of scrubbing my scrotum with the backs of their fingernails than winning this game. Let's go in for this. Okay. I'm just going to go for a Mini Pekka here because it's going to get some upgrade action. Okay. And then we can just juice it up. Okay, it lives. It somehow lives, and look at it. Oh, and they zap it down. Okay, let's go for a Mortar. I thought that could pull it back, but I didn't have the elixir. But it's still a good Mortar because it'll help defend the Golem a little bit. And then, oh, the Fireclopper's dead. I thought it was going to defend that, but it's still just a threat now because we have the full Witch down. And that makes sense why they were able to get damaged because they didn't defend anything whatsoever. So we're just going to shat on their entire right tower, then move on to the left tower. Flyer's still just juicing. It doesn't even matter if they get that little Hunter down to kill our Witch. Like, but that flying machine just took 2 towers on its own. That's disgusting. And I'm going to go for a little icy here. Don't go with yours. Nice. Okay. Oh, double smellies, but that's fine. And then I'll just log here. You got to show them that you got the log and then whip it out. Fantastic little win here. This is just too easy. I mean, I don't know. You know what I need to do? I need to find a better way to extract Mini Pekka value. I guess it did get a lot of value. It took up 2 fireballs and a zap to kill it. And it only costed 5 elixir with the upgrade. But, yeah, I don't know. Alright, so I would like to kill that. I think we're going to lightning here, I would assume. Okay, which instead is fine. Let's go for a flyer off to the side. I like how the witch is spread out, and there's just no way they defend this. I'm sorry. Like, that Mini Pekka is just on your dome. I'm going to upgrade him as well. Level 14 Mini Pekka. Ew! Ew, look at the damage. Oh my god, and they had the fireball, and now they have no fireball for anything else. Flyer's locked on. Nice little pre-curse, and that will do it. This is disgusting. That is win number 3, boys. If you can't count. I mean, I can count to at least 3, but usually I get stuck around 4. We're looking good. I don't even know what else to say. I really don't. Okay, these guys... Dr. Doogie House. What does that even mean? Like, some of these names just get me riled up. Because I can't wait to take their trophies away. Alright, I'm going to take a little defensive Mortar here. I don't like that they went Boss Bandit because we went Pekka opposite. But what I can do is just kite that into our Pekka to get some value. And that Mortar should shoot the Fireclapper now, which is really nice. The Pekka hopefully destroys. Okay, they've double Boss Bandit. Ew, what a little schmucky opponent that we're playing here. Double Vines as well. I like those Skells, and I think they might be bent here because I'm pretty sure they're dry on Elixir. They shouldn't have any spells left. That's a fat lightning, and we can just freeze on that. Nice little miss on the freeze, but it doesn't matter. Remember when I said there's a couple cards that get a lot of value in 2v2s? What did I say? Flyers and lightnings, and that was exemplified right about there. And they'll just go with little skellies there, just to put salt in their wounds. Because there's nothing worse than getting your entire tower absolutely waffle stomped, doing no damage to ours, and then at the very end, I activate King off your fire clapper and thank you for it. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's just hit him with one of these. just to add on to that. I mean, why not? All right, so this is going to be a nice, easy defense. Never mind. Okay. I'm going to upgrade my mini P.E.K.K.A now. Okay, very nice mini P.E.K.K.A there and big P.E.K.K.A. So can you only upgrade a mini P.E.K.K.A once? Is that what I'm starting to learn? I saw videos where you could do it more than once. And by the way, Clash Royale, give me access to the developer build. What are we doing here? Trying to make you guys popular. I'm trying to do good stuff for your platform. Let's go for a little flyer here. But anyway, I think you can only upgrade it once. But that honestly might be a good thing for the world because that would be a little bit scary. I think a defensive hog is in order. There's nothing wrong with a little defensive hog. It just gets right on in there. And that's good. They have to go vines, which is just a waste of elixir. That flying machine has been there since 1942, just putting in absolute work. Might as well go in for a mortar there. And that flying machine has not moved an inch. And it's just feasting. And let's just stack more of them. I mean, at this point... Oh, yeah. At this point, we just want two in the same spot. Let's go for a little Evo Skellies here. I think I'll just freeze. Just to get his little King Towers, you know, not operating. Let's get a little third flyer in there. Because, just like women, 3 is better than 1. And then we can go for a mini P.E.K.K.A here. We still have multiple flyers. I can upgrade my mini P.E.K.K.A and get that last little hit on the tower, I'm hoping. Oh my god, it's too easy. It's way too easy. I don't even know what else to say. I honestly don't even know what else to say. Besides the fact that we're just clapping everyone's cheeks and that you can too. If you just play this little strat. Okay. Uncle Pugger and Just Got Played. Another interesting combination of names, but one that I'm not scared of at all. I'm going to go hog left because I don't want to push into a dagger duchess with just a hog. And this is going to be a witch. Oh, lightning. Alright. I was expecting a witch there, but instead I'll just go skellies right about here. They have a lightning as well. What do we got here? I think we can kind of just let that go. Okay, no. I'm just going to go mortar here. We're going to let that go. Okay. Mortar gets a lock, so we'll take that. We're also going to inhale his entire executioner, and I think we just get ready. Look, the curse is selected, as you can see there. No point in freezing that. And these guys are just cooked. That's going to be an easy witch. And then I'm starting to think, how am I going to get damage here? I don't know if I want to go opposite lane of this witch. I'm just going to let that lock on. We're not too worried about that. Okay, that's an aggressive play. I'm going to get aggressive here. And yeah, we're just going to see what happens. I mean, this is a lot to handle. That cannon did absolutely nothing besides tickle my ice golem twice. His mini P.E.K.K.A's cooked. It just hit one skeleton. And now I'm going to upgrade my mini P.E.K.K.A. They just call it the good game. Let's see how much a level 14 mini P.E.K.K.A does. And this is just what happens. This is what happens when you patiently play 2v2s. It is vile. It is absolutely disgusting what we're doing to some of these schmucks. Just Got Played. How can you make your name at that and then put up a performance as such? That's just disgusting. All right, these guys actually look a little bit sweaty. So we're going to have to lock in here. Let's get some tactics going. I got the ice golem. Okay, good. Could go for a mortar here. I think we want to wait. Baby dragon is always a little bit scary because it could be that they want to speed something up in the future. That's going to call for a little mortar. I like the skells there. They have a mini P.E.K.K.A, so they're gemmers. Let's get a little hit. Okay, good. We like this. I like the flyer. I think we just kind of let this fizzle out. Actually, let's go for another. Let's get skellies down here. All right, and the mortar's actually putting in some big shots here. Like, if it hits multiple units, that damage starts to stack. And we did get a good bit of damage there. So they have E-Barbs, Mini P.E.K.K.A, E-Wiz. Nothing really too threatening so far. That's going to be a P.E.K.K.A. I'm going to go Mini P.E.K.K.A and then Log, so it one-shots. We also get a little extra health on the P.E.K.K.A because of that. And I can now upgrade to 2 levels if I want to, which I feel like I just might as well do. Nice curse zap. Oh, that's going to be gross. Ew. Okay, Mini Pekka got distracted by a scale, which is unfortunate. Thought that would have been a little bit better. If I had a freeze or a log there, we're in good shape, but we didn't have it. Let's go for a quick Ice Golem kite. This is going to be a little bit scary. I'm going to go for a flyer here, hoping that Mini Pekka gets distracted by some scales. Very nice. Okay, and this is fine. All things considered, not too bad. For how aggressive I went, this is not the worst situation to be in. Snipe the Icy first. Nice. Flyer, big ol' lock. Huge lock. Oh my god. What a tactical Ice Golem. And then we're just going to freeze here. Oh, okay. Not ideal, but it's still fine. Okay, and they have to use another E-Wiz there, so that's actually going to work. Let's go for double skells here. Don't know what those low skells were. Oh, that's actually a lot of damage they get there, but we should be good. The Ice Golem spread them so thin, and that was just beautiful. I think Mortar actually will be pretty clutch against these guys, so I'm just going to plant a defensive Mortar. That's perfect. Thanks. And then we can... that could be a curse. I'm just going to log. Get that curse down. Oh, okay. That's fine. Flyer will clean that up, and might even get that other witch as well. Lightning looks like it's not going to reach. Let's go for a flyer over here. I might as well just rip a little hog. Oh, juke out those E-barbs. That is beautiful. And we'll take out that tower. Pekka's on the Evo Witch. And remember when I said Mortar would be clutch? This is what I meant. They have no way to stop this. Oh my god, curse zap! Ew! That is disgusting. They have to waste all of their elixir on those arrows. This is where we just go double nastiness in the pocket. One Evo Skelly. Oh, almost made it. And that Mortar's still just putting in work there. It's going to kill 2 E-Wizzes. And had this game continued, we would have taken that tower. Absolutely beautiful. These guys can't believe it. They have no clue what just happened to them and their tight little cheeks. Now, for those of you that do not have the hero Mini Pekka, the Golden Knight is arguably a better option. Because think about it. In 2v2, there's so many cards. Oh, that guy loves Rocket. There's so many cards out there that the ability, the value it gets is just magnified. Let's go quick Ice Golem. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't realize we were playing tactical darts like that. You know what? It's time for a little Hog Rider, and I'm getting this freeze ready. You are cooked, buddy. Okay. That's a fat lightning, though. Oh my god, that gets me riled up. And then we can just go with the flying machine here. He's going to get a nice ability. It's going to go all the way. Oh, I thought it'd go all the way to the tower, but it didn't. So now we can go with our Golden Knight and then tickle his pickle with a beautiful little ability. Okay, I'm hoping it just goes left, straight for the tower. Yup, get there. Oh my god, that's so much damage. And that's why we have the Golden Knight. There's just too much stuff. There's too many skeletons that create opportunities for chains. I would love to freeze that. Alright, starting from here on out, I'm getting more aggressive with my freezes. But not because it's the best way to win, but because it's the most fun. That's why. Alright, and this guy is very happy. Let's just grab his miner. Pause. You know what I meant. And then we're just going to go with this here. So let's just destroy these guys. Then keep spamming this emote because that seems to be what's popular right about now. I'm just going to rip a little log here. Interesting archer queener. Okay. Hopefully he goes ability right about now because then my mortar locks on. And then does this go over the Riv? I'm not sure. It does. Okay, but the actual thing doesn't, so that sucks. And he's just going to destroy me with a battle ram. Let's get more skeletons on there. Very nice. All right, this is actually pretty good, and we got such a nice lock there. I might as well just quickly ability just to waste an elixir. That way it gives them a chance of winning. It's a little charity work I like to do on the side. It's called free elixir here, free elixir there. And it's when I play random abilities and freezes that get no value. And it's not because I made a mistake. No. It's because I just want to donate to them. All right, look at their little Mini Pekka. Let's just give him one of these. Mini Pekka, it's just not that good in 2v2s because there's so many ways to distract it. And like, look at that. I mean, obviously we just tickled his little pickle. Okay. Let's go for this here. Let's go for a cheeky little mortar. Witch is just feasting on those barbs. Oh my, I love it. And that's a nice little archer queen. Oh, never mind, it's gone. Love that flyer, cleaning everything up. Mortar should get a lock right about now. And I'm going to go with a quick Golden Knight here. Log that Evo Dart. Keep that Pekker going. And hopefully we get a flyer here. Yes, very nice. And then I got an Icy Golem to kite. Little flyer over here. And we are just stacking up so much stuff. And I say we just take this right tower. Because obviously the left tower is gone. Like, nobody cares about that, but I want this right tower because that's more fun. Okay, we took the left tower. Easy little win there. Let's just get a couple more. I mean, these win streaks just get a bit absurd. Like, they get so nasty that I don't know. It skeeves me out a little bit. That's why I can't wait for the 2v2 league, because once this is ranked, I'll show you guys how powerful I actually am in 2v2s. Okay. We're going to let that go. I could go for a quick Golden Knight and try to rip the ability, and I think I'll do it. Okay, let's kill the dart, and then we'll rip ability. That's beautiful. Oh, get right on tower, big fella. And just like that, we already did 600 damage for free. How does that lock on the witch? Oh, it could be a zap reset. Didn't quite get it down in time. I was looking at that, so I didn't play my ice golem on accident. And now we're not in the best little spot. But I think we'll be alright if I just log here. Should immobilize that cannon cart, and then we'll be good. Okay, hopefully they don't zap. Nice. Very nice, and we can go Skellies here. Played it on the inside corner. Very interesting. And we're about even in terms of damage, but they're going to get a little bit more on this side. Have to go with a flyer there. I like it. And let's destroy these guys. They're trying to get a little too tactical over here. They're trying to get a little too tactical, and I don't like it. I say we load up a nice stinky push from the back with a witch maybe, but I don't know. I might just go mortar. I have more elixir. I'm going to go mortar here. We'll get an Evo witch down. That should defend. And then we'll figure out how to do this. Pigs are always a little bit annoying. Alright, I don't think I want to hog here, actually. Just let that go. I'm thinking Pekker on the left. Golden Knight on the right. We'll get a flyer in the middle, just cooking everything. Okay. Let's log that to take off all of those shields. And kill that dart that was in there. I like what we're doing here. They're going to get some good damage, sure. But I just don't think they defend this that well. Let's actually go ability first. Okay, that's pretty good. And then, alright, they actually did defend that quite nicely. Maybe not, though. Oh, nice. Okay. Barely got the freeze down, and that's going to be two big old Pekker smacks, and their entire tower is gone. That's the patience that we're looking for. And then he gives us a little chicken emote. Okay, let's go for a Golden Knight here. That way we have something to defend his piglets if he uses them. Okay, they go opposite with the pig, so I'll just go with a cheeky little mortar here. And now we've used our mortar twice, both on defense. Oh, I didn't need to ability there because the mortar killed the princess, and it abilitied on the other stuff anyway. Let's get double flyers going. They're running out of time. You can feel the panic. That's a fat lightning to take their tower. Oh, Dark Goggins, where'd you go? And then we can just go with a nice little Evo Skellies in their pocket just to butter their biscuits. Look at that Evo Skelly. Oh, they had the arrows after it died too. Oh, Merry Christmas. Okay, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. And I need a few more. I'm going to say 3 more juice ball wins, and then I'll be satisfied. Because I don't know. It's just like, I think that'll make it 10 in a row, maybe more. I don't even know. We're just too good at 2v2s, and that's why we need ranked to come out. Alright, well, my screen recording just shat its pants, and in the process, they got 1,000 damage off of Dark Goggins Vines. So that's awesome. But we're just going to have to come back, which we will easily do because we have the greatest decks that there ever were and will be in Clash Royale 2v2s. Now, watch this lightning. Watch very closely as it destroys so much elixir worth of stuff. They go for a cheeky little mortar barrel, which doesn't work if you didn't know. And now my flyer's locked on. My Pekka's destroying a lumberjack. My mortar has been locked on since 1942. Pekka might get a shot. Oh my god, he did it for the chicks. Right before he did it, he said, you know what, this one's for the chicks. And I approve of that, I really do. We got the ice golem ready. And these guys are absolutely pooped on, and there's literally nothing they can do. It makes me a bit happy, you could say. Let's go skeletons in the back. And then, okay, I'm going to go Golden Knight here. Look at that one skeleton in the back. Oh, it hit it from the back. And that's pretty good. Saved us some nice damage. I'm going to go for Ice Gold Mortar here. These guys are already cooked. I don't know why they're still trying. Mortar's going to get a nice splash shot on all that. Ooh, and then the... Oh my god. What a mortar shot. I should have logged. But I think we'll just go with a pocket Pekker. And then, yeah, there it is. You got to show them where to play the Pekker. And then once it's down, it's just GG's. There's the vines that they use to start off the game. But I think this Pekka is going to probably just destroy that entire tower, I would assume. Yeah, yep, looks like that'll work. I wasn't sure if it would fit into his schedule, but it looks like he had some availability. And that could just be a lightning. Oh my god, it's just too good. It's just way too good. Our decks, it's not even fair. Skeletons in the back. And then they go Pekker there, so... I mean, this game, like, is it even worth playing these last 50 seconds, my friends? I don't think so. I think you should just let us win. Watch this Mortar get a nice shot. I'm hoping it kills the Fireclapper. No, okay, the Goblin's not. That's a... I will log every single time to protect my Mortar. That's how much I love my Mortar. And then let's go for another Golden Knight here. That way we have a double Goldilocks. Nice Mortar shot. Okay. Pekka there. I do have Evo Skellies. I'm just going to rip an ability here. Quickly freeze. And these guys are just so pooped on. They haven't even given up, but they're just so dead. They're just so dead. It's just... I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Let's pre-log these skeletons. Oh, didn't have them. So easy. All right, I need 2 more. I actually need 2 more to butter my biscuit just a little bit further because this is... It's getting me that level of excited. Where I just can't stop. I can't stop right now. I know this is going to be a long video, but that's okay. You guys need to see all this raw footage of 2v2 gameplay. Because it's unreal. It's unreal. These decks are so fun. They're so fun. Alright, so Pekka here. Fireclappers are so annoying. I'm actually just going to try to absorb a Fireclapper shot. They go for a cheeky little Fireball. Pekka's inhaling. Okay. And we'll see if they try to protect this Fireclapper. I would not be surprised. Nice Fire Spirit, schmucks. Oh, ND Spirit. Alright. Let's give them one of these. They love it, actually. So they do have a Fireball. I wouldn't be surprised if they both have Fireball, but I'm still just going to Flyer in the back. If they do use a big spell here, then we can just get good value out of the Witch. But it looks like they don't, so we'll just get good value out of the Flyer. And this is pretty good. That's alright. Boss Bandit, Mini Pekker. So the Witch should get some really juicy value here. Obviously, so is the Flyer. Let's go for this over here. It's not the worst, not the best defense in the world, but... Oh, I didn't think it'd get that extra shot, so that's actually pretty bad. But let's just go in here. I can rip the ability. Hopefully we grab that Fireclapper. Okay, that was a great Spirit there. They predicted my ability, which wasn't hard to predict, but you know, you get the idea. And if I go with another ability here, I think we'll get a little extra damage, and that's beautiful. Okay, fantastic. Log here. Didn't need it, but it's fine. And these guys are just little scrubs. They're going to try to chip us down with their hogs. All I need to do is just get defensive mortars planted, or we get a Pekker down, and we will just rain mortar shots, flying machines with freezes, and hogs down on their tower until they crumble. These guys have 0% shot of ever winning this game, and it makes me happy. So Pekker's there. They can't go with the hog. Because of that, I can go with a mortar here. They could go hog opposite lane, but then Golden Knight's there, so I'm just going to load up my Morty. They do have Fireball, which I need to look out for, so I'm going to go with a Flyer off to the side. I might just freeze here. I think I will, because the better... Okay, that was actually good value by them, but the more that Pekka just cleans everything up, the easier life gets for us. So I feel like that was a good freeze. We took their entire tower. These guys absolutely stink. Let's go for a quick Icy. Oh, had the same idea. I'm going to go for a little Morty. Pull that back. Pulled them both back. Quick ability. Okay, those hogs are actually feasting. Ew. Ew. What little schmucks these guys are. Thinking they can squeeze out a little bit of damage here, a little bit of damage there. All right, let's go for a defensive hog. Into an offensive hog. Oh, the mini Pekka. Log. And then we go Ice Golem here. This is perfect. My hog got a lot of damage as well. So even if they do take our tower, we have so much more damage on the right side that's just over. Get out of here. I need one more. I do. It's a fact. It's a fact of the universe that one more, it won't fully satisfy me, but it'll get me close to the edge. Okay, let's do it. Let's clap some cheeks, and let's see what happens. Tyler, AP, and Aaron are about to get absolutely decimated. Let's take 0 damage. That's the goal. 0 damage besides spells, which is a hard goal when you can't communicate with your partner, but we're gonna make it happen. Okay, if that one guard gets damaged. Okay, good. We're going to go Mortar here. Just absorb them straight up. Okay, that's spell damage. Doesn't count. Let's get a flyer down here. Don't you dare chain, E-Spirit. Don't you dare chain. All right, we lost. Oh, no, it didn't hit. It didn't hit. Okay, good. I thought that E-Spirit was going to chain. All right, so what are we supposed to do against these schmucks? Yeah, definitely go with a Pekker in the back. I'll go Golden Knight here, and I'll rip an ability. I need a log. Okay, so we have to log every single barrel perfectly to not take any damage. That's not easy. That's not easy. Well, that's an interesting fire clapper. It'd be a shame if I abilitied and destroyed it. Oh, we lost. All right, that stinks. They're going to get a hog smack. Let's just keep it to 1. Let's keep it to 1, and then we'll be good. But the question is, at what expense? And, oh, they actually do have great defense here. Because of guards. Guards are such a good card against us. All right, whatever. We'll let that dart go. Okay, we'll get Skellies there. Mortar, pull them back, please. Perfect. Mortar should get a little lock. These guys are actually pretty tactical. Witch comes down. Okay, this is, I think, where we get some decent damage. Because look at this setup. We have a Witched Ice Golem tanked Hog. Okay, maybe not. And we have Lightning ready. They get the Prince down. So the Ice Golem was misplaced a little bit. And that actually was a very big mistake because we could have got a lot more damage there. But it's fine. I think we'll be alright. Maybe a Lightning here. Maybe a Freeze. I think I'll just wait. Witch should kill that. Okay, and this is just going to be a nice Pekker. Alright, not too shabby. Do you want to go Hog opposite lane? Yes, you do. Of course, you little schmuck. We're going to go with this. We're going to defend beautifully. Okay, I accidentally let the Hog get a shot, and that's a nasty E-Spirit, but it's fine. I think once that Mortar locks on, we'll be alright. Oh, nice ability. Oh, that's so good. Ew. Oh my gosh. And we're tanking for the Goblins there, so it's just game over. Good game. I mean, you can't stop that because that's all your elixir. We have skeletons down. I can just freeze. Oh, grab the fire clapper, but it did move out of the way a little. So now I can't really log, but that's still so much damage. Nice zap. Witch is feasting. They have to go in for a hog again, which they do. You can go for a Mortar here. That time I take no hog hits, which is perfect. Mortar maybe gets a shot. Not quite. Okay, and now they're cooked. Okay, he's going to Ice Golem, so I'll go for a hog. Okay. I don't know if that'll pull the Prince, though, so I have to go Ice Golem here. Hog gets a Smackaroony. I should have probably attacked the opposite lane. We're actually in a pretty bad spot here. I'm going to go Golden Knight. I'm going to... Okay, rip an ability, but oh, it's not going to kill any of those until the General dies. Now the General dies. Let's go for a little log here. Good timing on the log. Nice flying machine. Wait, this is actually a sweaty little game here. This is a sweaty little game. Let's go for a quick hog here. Do they get the Mega Knight or Mini P.E.K.K.A down in time? That is the question. Looks like they don't. They call out the good game, and we clap their cheeks. Not the cleanest victory of my entire life, but a beautiful tactical one at that. All right. Well played, friend. We did it. All right, here's the deck. I'll just show it to you guys real quick. Check out sweatyclash.com for sick merch. And use code SWEATY if you're going to gem. But hey, the Golden Knight's pretty darn good. And that's all I have to say.